All right, welcome to episode 16 of Mini Build Monday. We got a cool idea today. This comment is from Jimbo, and he said, do Excalibur in stone. So if you don't know what Excalibur is, it's a famous sword. It was pulled from a stone by King Arthur and kind of like proved him as, the one or the king, all that. Yeah. Before I get to my palette, last week we built a helicopter in episode 15, so definitely check that out. And suggest what you want to see next. We're almost filled up with this entire plot, so yeah. All right, let's get to the palette. So for the stone, we got stone, obviously. We got some andesite, we got some polished andesite, and some cobblestone. We're going to do a mixture. It's probably going to mostly be stone with some highlights of these. And then for the sword, I picked brown just to kind of make it look rusty. I was gonna go for copper, but all those blocks have like hard edges and they look grid, and I kind of wanted smooth stuff. So we're gonna use probably this. What is this? Yeah, brown concrete powder and brown wool as the actual sword blade, and then we're gonna use this brown terracotta as part of the handle, and we might throw in some other blocks. We'll see. Might put some fancy jewels on it and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna get to building. I'll see you in a little bit. So I started off by using some World Edit brushes. They were just kind of like little shapes. Like I was using a cylinder here of stone and just helps get a lot of blocks down quickly. And then I went around perfecting it a little bit. I added some andesite, cobble, and polished andesite just to break it up, make it a little more interesting. And after that was done, I moved on to the sword. So the sword, I tried to make it a little wider at first, but I realized it was going to be way too big for how big the rock was, and it wouldn't really work. I settled for that 3x1 shape, added a little hilt, added a handle. Okay, I'm back with our final product. Here is our sword, our Excalibur, and we have it in stone. Yeah. Kind of wish I could have made this leaning a little bit, but I think it would have really been hard to shape with using blocks. Could have worked out, because it does look a little goofy, kind of straight up. I feel like if it was leaned, it'd make more sense. I did change out some of the blocks, like instead of the concrete powder and the wool, I made spruce planks and stripped spruce logs there, and I added some dark oak and spruce logs as the handle. I added some leaves and some grass around the outside just to make it look more natural, like this rock's just kind of sitting around somewhere in the woods or something like that. Yeah. Added some buttons and some dark oak logs, kind of like circular patterns, just to look like some. I believe this is the hilt of the sword, just to add a little detail to that. I was looking at some images online, and they had like little jewels and stuff, like little rubies or something like that, or like gold. But I think like the rustic, like wooden metal, little rusty sword looks better. Yeah, pretty happy with how it turned out. Um, Use the World Edit to make this little hill. I could have added some slabs in here, make it a little nicer shaped, but I think it works out pretty well. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you in next week's build, and let me know what you want to see next. Have a good one.